Hi guys, next video is try spin, and it's sort of an organic sort of a thing. We're aiming for that sort of look right there. And remember, you're going to find it at pattern-collections.com. That's where you're going to find all the patterns that I do on this channel. It's listed in the description below. It's not an app, it's just a website. Okay, so first thing we're going to do start with is a triangle. Whoop-de-doo-de-doo, triangle. From that triangle, we're going to come out with little arms, making with a bit of a curve. And then from that, we're going to come around here like this. And we're going to just continue that same path around, making petals until we end up back here at the triangle. And then once we have done that, the very last thing we're going to do is we're going to make this curve here, connecting those. And then you can color that in to make it darker in the middle there, or whatever. This one, the samples, they've got some other things coming out of there. But that's pretty cool. I'm going to do that. I think I want to do it on brown. I think brown is calling my name today. I'm going to go with a brown piece of paper. I'm going to turn on my light. I'm going to decide where on my page this is going to live. I'm going to make myself a little border so I don't get too close to the edge. Doesn't have to be there, but I like to not be too close to the edge. I don't like my artwork falling off of my page, although sometimes that's an interesting thing. Sometimes I do like it going into my border, but sometimes for some reason I don't like it falling off my page. I'm not too sure why. And then I'm just going to just gently draw a triangle with my pencil just to decide where I want this. Is that where I want this to go? This way, and that way. Yeah. So I went opposite of the way the sample shows. The sample shows you starting with your curve going this way. I decided to have my curve going that way. No big deal. Okay? You don't have to follow exactly what the step out shows. But I just did that just so I got an idea as to if I was too close to the edge or if I need my triangle to be smaller. I think I've got a good size, so I'm going to do that triangle like that. And then from this arm is going to come out with a little bit of curve. And this one's going to come out with a little bit of a curve. And this one's going to come out with a little bit of a curve. Okay, my arms are not equal. My triangle's not equilateral triangle. It showed a nice equilateral triangle on the drawing, but I don't think it has to be. I like a more organic look to my things. So next step is going to be to make this curve to there, right? And this one to there, and this one to there. And then you just keep making your petals. I'm going to start with this one because it has the least amount of room to grow here. These petals are simple to make. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller. Just like that. Okay? And then keep going. This one's going to be bigger because it needs to come all the way down here and hit this triangle, right? And the same thing with this one. They're very simple. This feathering technique, very simple. Easy to do. Just make a little curve. Another one, they don't have to be all the same. They can be bigger, they can be smaller. Like that. Okay? And now you want to take this and finish your curve going this way. Just follow whatever curve you happen to have had. This one went a little different than this one because that was the curve that I had already started, right? And then inside that curve, you're going to make another, goes like that. Like that. And like that. I don't like these empty spots here. So I do feel like I want to fill them in like they did with theirs. So coming out from here, I'm going to just do a little fescue. Just to fill the space. They don't have to have any rhyme or reason to the way they go. They're just fillers. And they just fill the space however you feel fit. They can overlap each other. They can swoop one way. They can swoop another way. They're just sort of a little organic, flowy thing. They can come out from the middle. They can come out from the side. You can have a lot of them. You can have a few of them. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever feels right. Feel like I need one more right there. Okay. I feel like that's good. I think I want to make an aura here. Like that. And then I think I want to do a little coloring. I want to get rid of this border because I don't care much for it. Doesn't make me happy. It's usually why I don't draw the border to start with, because if it doesn't make me happy, then I get rid of it. I think I am going to do a little coloring. You could shade using the pen instead of the pencil. I don't do this very often, but this works. Just as you get to the end, do it really fast, and as you get to the end, flick your pen upward so that you're not making a sharp ending. It's more of a flick. And I'm going to do this instead of doing pencil shading, which is different than what I normally do. But I just decided, you know what? Let's do some shading with the pen. See? That's different. And I think I might do that in here too, but I want it almost solid, but not quite. Like that. Same with this, because I want you to still be able to see that these guys are coming out from inside there. I want it darker. Something like that. This isn't difficult, but you still do need to pay attention to where you're starting your pen. And then just build it up slowly. Don't start out too dark, because you can't take it back. Once you've put the line down, it's down. So just go slowly, and then if you want it to be a little darker, just add some more. I think this is good, because I don't do this very often, but it looks nice, and it's a technique that a lot of you guys might not know that you can do. Some people say, I don't have a pencil. Well, you don't need a pencil. You can shade with your pen. See? And then the same thing in here. Cross hatching a little. Like that. And I think in here I'm going to put a little hatching coming from the centers of each of those, and they're going to overlap in the middle. Like that. Oh, I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. Okay, what was this called? Tri-spin. It's gonna go, how's it gonna live? This way? That way? It's gonna live that way. Feels balanced that way. So I'm gonna sign it down here. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of highlights, because you know, girl can't have too many highlights. I'm going to go with the, not white, I don't think. I think I want it a little on the yellowish side. So I am actually going to use my cream pencil. A little bit sharper here. And I'm going to highlight right here. Brightest is going to be right against that edge. Every single one of these little petals. And just like I did the pen, just going to stroke it down like that. Looks like it needs some more. I forgot to start with this one. Why didn't I start up here? I don't know, because I forgot. Like that. Let that paper do that mid-tone work for you. I love it. I just find nothing more satisfying than coloring highlights on a mid-tone paper. I don't know, just pops. But like I said, you don't have to use white. Any light color will do this for you on a mid-tone paper. Like I said, I didn't really want that really super bright white, except for maybe I might want it right here. And you'll be able to tell the difference between white and the cream. See? The white is really super white. So I like the cream better on this particular one. But I am going to leave, I'm going to put the white on that, just this little edge of. I didn't bring, I didn't bring any dark up this petal for some reason. I missed a spot. I'll just add it. What a fun drawing this is. I just love these organic patterns. They just float my boat. So I put the yellow or the cream, and I'm going to go back just on this one edge with the white. Really highlight that white. And I might do white on this triangle, I think. Really make it stand out more than the rest of the place. Same here, that one. I might come back with the white as a highlight to my highlight. So I do like the way this is looking with the white and the yellow, or the cream. Okay. I do like the bright white a little bit, but I don't want it on every one. I want just a little tiny bit of an extra highlight. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what it needed. When you think maybe you're drawing, you don't know what, something's not right with it. You know that the pattern is okay and it looks fine, but you don't know what exactly that's missing. Sometimes it's missing contrast. You need you need some spots that are dark, and you need some spots that are light. And I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to, with my brush pen, make some dark where I think it needs it, to give it that contrast that it really needs. Because if you have your darkest darks and your lightest lights, you have to have some places that have that, and that brings the drama to your piece. But I think some of that white got in there and it kind of just lost a little bit of that dark I want. That. Very lightly. I don't want to make it too black. I'm very lightly making a little bit more of that dark, just right in the middle of those spots where I might have lost some of the darkest darks. Like that. There we go. See how I've added those darks back in? Much better. It's subtle, but it makes a big difference as to whether or not your piece is okay or really cool. And I'm missing a little bit of highlight on these. Super small detail, almost you almost don't see it. So small. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm happy. I was happy before. I'm happier now. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draw this today. I had a great time. I will see you guys later. The day that you see this, it will be the day before I go see the pageant of our Lord. Kind of like where they, like Pageant of the Masters. I don't know if you guys seen a Pageant of the Masters, where they take a famous painting and paint real people in costume with paint and make a, where when they stand still and from a distance it looks like the masterpiece painting. It's going to be like that, except for it's going to be narration and sculptures, but this one's going to be, because it's preparing for Easter, it's going to be like the Last Supper and other religious based paintings all around Easter, and it should be really, really good. I'm so looking forward to it. Had to ask for the day off from work, so hopefully everything goes well and I'm able to go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So you guys have a great day, and I will let you know, but you won't hear about this until, I don't know, a month from now, because I try to draw ahead. But anyway, you'll hear about it eventually. I will see you later, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.